destruction, the monster that is Mustafa Khan!
Welcome to Ringside in the UKW Arena. My name is Brett Hadley, and here we are for another episode of UK Wrestling Mayhem, and a special episode this week, as we have got the Revolutionary Road Rumble for you this week, with the winner of this match getting a championship opportunity of their choice whenever they feel like it. Look who's drawn number one, the Persian heavyweight champion, UK wrestling legend, the one and only Mustafa Khan has got to go the distance here. If he wants to be the winner of this Rumble, he's going to have to throw out a hell of a lot of people, but he could well do it. He's a big man. We know he's got what it takes to be a success here in UKW. So the rules for this: every 2 minutes a new wrestler will come in the ring after the first two have entered. You get eliminated just like a Royal Rumble would, so you get eliminated by being thrown over the top rope. Both feet have to hit the floor, and once that's happened, you've got to go back to the locker room area, and you will no longer be eligible for that title opportunity. Everybody wants to win a title. If you don't want to win a title, why are you in a wrestling company? That's what I want to know. So everybody will want to win and not want to get thrown out. Mustafa Khan at number one.
At number two, it is Edward Crowley.
And number two will be Edward Crowley. And Mustafa Khan then number one, waiting patiently for his first opponent of many here in this Revolutionary Road Rumble. Crowley looks like he's come to the wrong place. I'm not sure. Scary dude he is. Taking his time patiently. He'll also have to go the distance here if he wants to win this Rumble and become the person who gets a title opportunity whenever the heck he wants. For any title this is as well. It's not just for the heavyweight title or a TV title, it's for any title whatsoever here in UKW. Crowley taking his sweet time, getting in the ring here, preparing himself for what's ahead, and what's ahead is the gargantuan heavyweight champion of Persia, Mustafa Khan. Not an enviable task, I wouldn't say, for anybody. And here we go, as Revolutionary Road Rumble is underway. And Crowley shoving Mustafa Khan. I don't think that's really a particularly bright idea. If you've ever been near Mustafa Khan, you don't want to anger him. He's a nice guy. He's very fun, loving, he's friendly. But you wouldn't want to anger him at all. So I question the wisdom of Crowley trying to anger him or outpower Mustafa Khan, who shoves him down. Without much effort, it has to be said, Mustafa Khan has got the power advantage here. And flying out at Crowley, going for an elbow drop. Out the way is Crowley, which is the best thing he could have done. Counters with an elbow drop to the arm himself. Of course, Mustafa Khan can't hit clotheslines and punches if his arm's been hurt. So it's actually quite smart of Crowley here. But think about this, Crowley's got to get him over the top rope. Is one person seriously going to be able to get Mustafa Khan over the top rope on their own right at the start of this Rumble? I don't think so, but hey, you never know what happens. Stranger things have happened in a wrestling ring, as Crowley's sticking his boot in the throat of Khan in the corner there. Crowley's actually in some early control here, runs in, a flying crossbody in the corner. He's got Mustafa Khan on the ropes here. I'm quite surprised at that happening, but it has happened. Khan out of the way, and we've got a 10-second clock on the screen. I'm very glad about that. And we're about to get number 3 here in this Rumble, the third entrant about to join us here. The crowd here in the UKW Arena waiting patiently to see who it is, and it is the man, the wild card, Tommy Dillon, fan favourite here. And he's number 3. in this Rumble. There's Crowley and Mustafa Khan in the corner, and Crowley has now been sent into the waiting arm of Tommy Dillon. It wasn't to give him a hug, it was to give him a clothesline. Mustafa Khan can catch a breather here. And the crowd here shouting, throw him over. That's what you've got to do. Both feet have got to hit the floor if you want to be eliminated. A massive boot there from Khan and a straight right hand from Dillon. And I wouldn't want to be able to Crowley at the minute. He's got another minute and a half or so of this to endure before the next competitor comes out. It's a test of endurance that not many men can handle. You know, it's difficult at the best of times. So the later you draw the number, the more advantage you realistically you're supposed to have. It doesn't always work that way. A huge double clothesline to Crowley there. It doesn't always work that way, but realistically, you know, the last person in a Rumble should be the winner, but it doesn't always work like that, we know. From historical Rumbles in the past, everywhere we've seen them. As Crowley is in danger here as Dillon and Khan each trying to chuck him over. He's got a nice tight grip on that top rope, which is allowing him to stay in this Rumble at the moment. How long can he resist this onslaught from Dillon and Khan? I don't know. Somebody else will be coming out very, very soon as we get to the number 4 entrant. I've got to keep tabs of the numbers here myself, otherwise I'll just get lost. And I'll say the number 4 is the number 6 and the number 12 is the number 17 or something. Here we go, 3 seconds, 2 and 1, and here comes entrant number 4. It is 4, I promise you. And to join the fray now, it's this guy, Scott Slim, beard and all. So now the ring's starting to fill up a little bit with competitors all wanting to be the person that gets a title opportunity. Imagine that, you could get a title opportunity at the heavyweight championship where the heavyweight champion, whoever it is at the time, could have been in a hell of a match, could have been in a 30-minute match, he could be exhausted, and you could just come out and go, oh well, I won that Rumble, so I want that title shot right now, and you could just take advantage of that and win straight away. That's the kind of thing. Or you could do the noble thing, which some people do occasionally. A huge side slam by Crowley there. You could get, you know, you could say, look, you're the champion, I want you at this particular point in time. It'll be a fair match and we'll see who the better man is. As, oh, Dillon almost out here. Got to be careful that both feet aren't on the floor. Hangs on by some sort of thread. So yeah, you know, you've got the advantage when you win a Rumble of what you want to do and when you want to do it. And it is a huge advantage. So who is going to take their advantage here as Dillon catches Crowley? Dillon's on the outside. He's got to be careful here. Dillon with a springboard back in the ring. Leaps at Crowley. He's a bit angry about this. There's the old wild card there. Takes Crowley down. And Mustafa Khan and Scott Slim are in the other corner here. And now we're going to be joined by... oh, we're up to number 5 already. Let's see who else. Nobody's been eliminated from this Rumble yet. As here comes the 5th competitor any moment, and it is AXEL HEMLOCK of the Red Arrows, usually in a tag team. No doubt we'll see his partner Robert DeCaro a little bit later on somewhere. He might come out next. And then think about that, the Red Arrows that then have a hell of an advantage of working as a cohesive unit. Maybe that could happen. You know, a little bit of me was actually wanting a tag team like the Red Arrows to start this match as numbers 1 and 2. That's happened in the past, where 1 and 2 have had to start as a team, and they've gone at it because everybody wants to know, you know, who's the better man and who's the one who can outlast everybody else. But it didn't happen here, unfortunately. With Scott Slim, what's he trying to do with Mustafa Khan? Look at the size difference there. You got to be really, really, really stupid to try. And I must say, Mustafa Khan, who just takes off Scott SLIMM, more or less takes off his head with that clothesline. I have to question the wisdom of anybody trying to get to Mustafa Khan just yet. And like I said, it's going to take a team effort, I think, to get the Persian heavyweight champion out of here. What is this? Dillon is in trouble here. As Crowley stomps his head into the mat. It's a vicious move right there. We're under 10 seconds, folks, and we are going to get our next competitor in this Revolutionary Road Rumble today here on UK Wrestling Mayhem. Brett Hadley at ringside calling it, trying to keep up with everything. We haven't had anybody eliminated yet, but this is entrance number 6. And it is part of the Dynamite duo. It's Tom Billington, the nephew of the Dynamite Kid, in the ring like a house of fire, straight away heading for AXEL HEMLOCK of the Red Arrows here. Throws him over a huge knee. So now this ring's starting to fill up quite nicely at the moment. There's now all 6 wrestlers in the ring still. Nobody as yet has been eliminated. Nice suplex by Billington there. So you haven't got a lot of room to do manoeuvres like suplexing and slamming, and you know, once you get quite a lot of people in the ring, it's difficult to do anything of note. Oh, there's Mustafa Khan. Our first elimination there was AXEL HEMLOCK of the Red Arrows. He will not be in there with his partner, and he will not be the one to get a title match whenever he wants, and neither will Scott SLIMM, who's drop kicked out of the ring there by Tommy Dillon, and now we're back down to 4, the original 2 of Crowley and Mustafa Khan still in this Rumble, along with Billington and wildcard Tommy Dillon, who goes to work on Mustafa Khan here. So 2 down, 4 in the ring, quite a few to go. Crowley and Billington going at it. Of course, Billington's partner, Mark Billington, could come out at any moment here and join him in the ring, and then they could have an advantage. And they are a cohesive unit, we know this. Huge slam on wildcard Tommy Dillon there, and here comes entrant number 7. Up to the top rope goes Billington. That's a dangerous manoeuvre. He hits a splash. And here comes Victor Wood, the next entrant here. Flying in the ring. Might want to take his coat off, but he hits a drop kick on Billington there. You're going to wrestle with that thing on. It can't be very savvy. But anyway, he's trying to get Dillon over the top rope. Dillon hanging on all his life's worth here. You know he'd love to get his hands on anybody with a title. As well, there we go. The coat's come off and has been used as a weapon, which, to be honest, it's smart, you know. Used as a weapon, so Dillon can't see where he is, and now trying to get him over the top rope again. Mustafa Khan doesn't like that whatsoever. You know, even if you do have like short friendships in a match like this, they're never going to last long before your friend just turns on you in the blink of an eye. Which is the point, really. Victor Wood there with Crowley in the ring. Billington and Dillon going at him. Mustafa Khan catching a breather. Dillon with a huge clothesline on Billington there. Utilising that centre part of the ring very well. As Tommy Dillon, he gets reversed, and a clothesline of his own by Billington here. Now imagine that then, if one of the Billington duo, Dynamite duo, win this, they could challenge for the tag team titles whenever they want. That. We are 5 seconds away from our next competitor here at the UKW Arena. It will be entrant number 8. It will. Oh, that sounds like familiar music. Heard that one before. I think I know who's coming out here. I don't think it's going to go down with this crowd at the UKW Arena as Dillon's hanging on. Almost out here. And here he comes, the Sheik McTum. Entrant number 8, and he stood behind Mustafa Khan there. There's Dillon and Billington on the apron of the ring here. dangerous position. If you lose your balance, you're out. But both of them still there. Dylan's still on the outside. Billington suplexes him back in the ring. Question the wisdom of that. Why not just kick him out when he was on the apron? Do question the wisdom. Now, huge slam by Billington. And Sheik Maktoum and Crowley in the corner there. Sorry, in the centre of the ring even. Going at it. And a huge flying elbow drop missed for one member of the Dynamite duo. Billington lands hard on the canvas there. Mark Tommy Dillon's got his number waiting for him to get back to his feet. Is this going to be another elimination? You try saying that. Oh, it is. Out goes Billington of the Dynamite duo, so he won't get to be in there with his tag team partner a little bit later on either. Tommy Dillon's doing very, very well here so far. And numbers 1 and 2 are still in there, being Mustafa Khan and Edward Crowley is still in this Rumble today. You're on UK Wrestling Mayhem. Just in case you forgot where you were. Okay, here we go. Another entrant on the way. Dylan and Khan in the corner there. And Tommy Dillon's really going out with everybody in this Rumble so far. Giving him a lot of credit. It's taking nothing away from nobody, as here comes the man. We've seen him before here on Mayhem the past few weeks even. It is the big man Andrew Jepson in the ring. Now, I said earlier that one person might not be able to get Mustafa Khan out, but a larger guy like Jepson might, with his strength, be able to get the momentum and get somebody like Mustafa Khan over the top rope. You never know, folks. We'll soon see. Andrew Jepson in there with Crowley. Crowley's got to get, you know, some sort of endurance factor here. He's got to be tiring out. He's been in there quite a while already. Crowley taking it to the larger guy, Jepson, who's trying to get 1 foot and trying to get his balance all gone, but Jepson somehow manages to throw off the challenge there. What we got? 3, 4, 5, 6 people in the ring so far. Well, at the moment, anyway. We've had a couple of eliminations. And Sheik Maktoum and Andrew Jepson going at it there in the corner. There's not much room here. And do you really want to whip Sheik Maktoum into Mustafa Khan? I'm not so sure about that. As Jepson has got to Wood over the top rope here. Wood hanging on for dear life. On the outside, it's the wrong place to be. You want to get back in the ring as quick as you can. In he comes, and here comes another competitor in this Rumble. The entrant number 10. My maths is right, which I hope it is. Here he comes, entrance number 10 is the man Sid Phoenix. We saw him in the last few episodes of Mayhem as well. And here he is going right after Sheik Maktoum. No love lost between those two guys. And now Phoenix and Maktoum taking over the centre of the ring. Crowley's in there as well. Levels Phoenix with a clothesline. I can't believe Crowley's still going here. But he is. Him and Mustafa Khan started out this Rumble what seemed a long time ago now, and they're still going at it. We talked about this, the advantage, you know, the winner gets being able to have a title match against whoever they want, whenever they want. And Tommy Dillon's been here since number 3 as well, and he's still going at it, but now getting flung over. The top rope there is Wood by Jepson. Wood holds on, flies back in the ring and catches Jepson. Tries to clothesline him out. Is that it for Jepson? No. Oh my goodness. Dangerous. Oh, it is. See, this is what I mean. If you're on the side of a ring and you can't keep your balance, then you're in dangerous territory. And sorry for Andrew Jepson. And his chance at any title here has disappeared before our very eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and also, there goes Keith McCum. And Sid Phoenix getting rid of his arch nemesis. I'm quite happy about it too. Now the ring's thinned out a little bit here. Mustafa Khan is still there along with Sid Phoenix, Tommy Dillon and Edward Crowley, and we're about to be joined by number 11 here. Phoenix gets thrown over the top rope and he's out. He didn't last too long. Mustafa Khan on a roll. Mustafa Khan keeps going, and here comes the other member, the Dynamite duo. Here comes Mark Billington, having seen his brother already thrown out of here. I'm sure he was over here. Oh, but look on the outside, Phoenix and McCum. That's an issue that's not finished. Also, Victor Wood just got eliminated by Mustafa Khan. A lot going on here all at once. It's very difficult to keep tabs on everything. Yeah, Billington's in the ring here. He can't be happy because I bet he thought when he saw his brother out there not so long ago, I bet he thought that, oh, he's going to get a chance to be a tag team in this Rumble, but not happened. Because Billington and Wildcard Tommy Dillon going at it. And Mustafa Khan and Crowley, the two men who started this Rumble, reminder of that fact. They're still going at it here. We're down to 4. And the next entrant will be number 12. Yeah, number 12 next. Mustafa Khan and Crowley, and I don't know what Crowley thinks he's doing, but he doesn't want to anger the big Persian heavyweight champion. The one thing you don't want to do ever. Now Billington with a huge standing drop kick on Tommy Dillon and a nip up. Very athletic young man is Billington. We are now 5 seconds away from number 12 here. Let's see who it is. So they get their opportunity to be the last person standing and receive a title opportunity for any championship here in UKW. Oh look, it's Leonie Rose next. Leonie Rose could get the opportunity of the women's champion. You never know. Or she could challenge for one of the male heavyweight championships if she wanted. What is she doing? Turned around, Mustafa Khan, and she's swinging away. How naive is that on the part of Leonie Rose, who's shoving Mustafa Khan. Mustafa Khan's a gentleman, he won't want to hit her. Pushes her off the ropes here. And I don't know what Leonie Rose was thinking. I really don't. Now Mustafa Khan's had enough of the disrespect. And into the top turnbuckle went Rose. Equal opportunity is what it is here. Men and women, I guess. Billington and Wildcard Tommy Dillon still in there along with Crowley. The endurance factor's got to be setting in on somebody like Mustafa Khan. Rips Leonie Rose off the ropes in a clothesline. I said equal opportunity ass kicking here at the moment. The big Persian heavyweight champion. Really taking no prisoners as Dillon is in trouble again. It must have been about 4 or 5 times that Dillon has been on the brink of elimination here. He's held on every single time. There's now a huge, oh my days, a huge chokeslam. Putting poor Leonie Rose inside out here. Mustafa Khan doesn't care. He wants that opportunity at any title, any time, anywhere. As here we go, competitor is next in. Next, speaking of women, it is the one and only Brooklyn in next. no stranger to Leonie Rose, as them two ladies are going at it straight away here. And Billington in the corner with, is that Dylan in the corner there with Billington? There's the two ladies going at it here. No love lost, as I said, at all between those two. Brooklyn wailing away in the corner on Rose. And don't forget, Rose has just had that encounter with Mustafa Khan, so she'll be feeling the effects of that. Crowley into the corner. Mustafa Khan and Wildcard Tommy Dillon going at it in the other corner. So we've got 6 competitors at the moment here in this Rumble for Revolutionary Road, and we're going to find out very, very soon who's got the endurance, who can keep going the longest. They've got to outlast. And don't forget, Mustafa Khan, the largest guy in there, has got to get thrown over the top rope and both feet hit the floor. And somehow, I don't know, if all those competitors in the ring at the moment teamed up, would they be able to get Mustafa Khan over the top rope? I'm not sure. I'm not going to find out just yet. Billington, though, in the corner, wailing away on Khan. A huge headbutt. That's just woken up the Persian heavyweight champion. Most people, when they get headbutted, it will knock them for 6. It can't. It woke him up a little bit. As we're 2 seconds away, here comes our next entrant. And it sounds like the other half of the Red Arrows is going to join us, because I recognise that music. Yeah, here he is. Robert DiCaro from the Red Arrows saw his partner get eliminated quite early. AXEL HEMLOCK didn't last too long. They never got to be a tag team in this Rumble. But here comes DiCaro, fresh out the locker room, wailing away on Mustafa Khan. Did not take kindly to that whatsoever. And can DiCaro, fare even any better than his partner did earlier? Comes into Tommy Dillon. Now DiCaro's got surely an advantage or a huge super kick on Dillon. Dillon's been out there a hell of a long time. Oh, and there goes Billington. Billington out, so both members of the Dynamite duo out of this Rumble now. Oh, and Brooklyn almost thrown out the ring by Leonie Rose. DiCaro gets clotheslined by Crowley, who's quite impressive. Oh, and there goes Brooklyn. Brooklyn is out. Leonie Rose stays in this, and there from behind comes Mustafa Khan, dumps out Leonie Rose. Do not turn your back on anybody when we are down to just 3 people in the ring. Mustafa Khan has been a machine in this Rumble, it has to be said. He and Crowley, the 2 guys who started this Rumble, are still in there. Unbelievably, 10 seconds left before we get our next competitor here. There can't be that many people left in this Rumble, I don't think. So the field has thinned out. There's not that many people left. And this guy, Johann Hunt, you try saying that as well. Big Estonian guy, Johann. He's a big guy. Flies in the ring, and now he took one like that. He took one look at Mustafa Khan. He was a bit like, "Nah, you're okay. I'll go for the smaller guy." But now from behind, it's oh my days! Turned into Mustafa Khan and a huge chop. Oh my goodness! A huge chop on Johann Hunt there. And I think I didn't see Tommy Dillon. Did Tommy Dillon get eliminated? I apologise if I didn't see him get eliminated. Now Hunt is finding out how tough it is to hang on in a match like this. It's endurance, it's balance, it's stamina, everything you can think of. And now Hunt teeing off on DiCaro there, trying to get DiCaro over the top rope. Needs a bit of help here. Mustafa Khan's not going to help him as such. Well, maybe he is, maybe. Why don't they both just pick a leg up and fling him over? I don't know. Here comes Crowley. Crowley's still in this match. I cannot believe that he is, but he is. And Khan now taking out his frustrations. Taking him out on the big Estonian, Johann Hunt there. And Crowley, like him or not, is showing me something, you know, for the endurance here. As is Mustafa Khan. And wait a minute. From the commentary table, where the ring bell is, Max Rose, seemingly waiting. DeCaro's out of here, by the way, folks. Now he's waiting. But Johann Hunt, these two guys are part of the brand new movie that also has got our own Jonathan Sedgwick in it, the Babyface movie. Oh, a huge chokeslam on the way for Hunt. No, Hunt ducks out of the way. Oh, is he going to spear him here? No, a huge, like a sling blade move. Oh, Johann Hunt is going to push Max Rose over, and that's nope. Max Rose is, yeah, there he goes. Didn't last the 2 minutes and looks really frustrated about it. You know, those two guys, part of the new Babyface movie that's been around a while, in production now. Will be coming to your screens at some point soon. We get back to this rumble. We're down to just 3 guys in the ring here. We've got Johann Hunt, Edward Crowley, and Mustafa Khan, the 2 guys who started this match. I cannot believe it, are still there. Both got to be absolutely knackered out by now. Because here comes the next competitor. Here comes Hunter Elkarus. Looks happy to be here. Oh, and there goes Johann Hunt. And momentarily, we've got the original 2 people in here before Elkarus comes in. Now just 3 people in this rumble. What is Elkarus thinking? As he comes face to face with Mustafa Khan. Oh, a huge right hand knocked. Oh, nearly knocked the cheek out of the face there of young Hunter. And Crowley taking advantage here. Mustafa Khan catching a breather in the corner. Throws, oh my days, throws Elkarus into Mustafa Khan. That was almost like Crowley and Khan were sort of working together momentarily here. As now Mustafa Khan looks like he's enjoying himself with a huge sidewalk slam. And Crowley just walks over, literally steps over Elkarus here. Made those 2 guys, oh, and again Khan does the same thing right to the back. Those are big feet to have stepping on your back, let me tell you. And now Khan and Crowley, unbelievably, oh, I was going to say, working together, and Khan's just like, nah, hang on. Not having that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our last entrant, believe it or not. And here he comes. The last person in this rumble to join the first 2 that were already there. Oh my days, it's Confused Steve. Well, he thinks he's supposed to be coming out here. And here he is, the last person with a chance to win. Can you imagine Confused Steve? Would he know when the title match was and who he was supposed to be? You know, would he know what to do with the title opportunity? Maybe. He might get it as he goes to work on Crowley in the corner. So now one of these 4 men will win this Revolutionary Road Rumble and become a championship contender at any point they see fit. And Steve with Elkarus here looking to suplex him, and he does. Plenty of room in the ring to do that now, obviously, with only 4 guys left. Chops and kicks by Confused Steve, who might be confused on the outside of the ring, but when he gets in there, you know, he knows more than he lets on, you know, he really does. Oh, a nice forearm right to the back of the neck. But Crowley there, ready to take it out. And confused Steve. Which one of these four guys is going to become a championship contender? It's not going to be Alcaraz as he's out of there. And now we're down to confused Steve, Mustafa Khan, and Edward Crowley. The first two guys are almost the last two guys. Now the question is here, realistically, how are Steve and Crowley going to get Mustafa Khan over the top rope? Is it going to happen? Or is this a foregone conclusion, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, nothing in wrestling is usually a foregone conclusion, but this one looks a little bit, a little bit obvious. Crowley is down. Mustafa Khan having a little conference with Steve here and telling Steve to throw out Edward Crowley. Is this going to happen? And as Crowley goes to the side there and picks up Steve, trying to get him over the top rope here. Steve fighting for his life there a little bit. Crowley and Khan have endured this whole rumble unbelievably. Wait a minute now, Khan. He wants to win. Don't be mistaken here. He's got Steve in the corner, and Steve is genuinely a little bit confused now. He's not though. As Khan takes advantage of this. And a huge chop, forearm by Khan. It really has been impressive, this whole rumble. To give him credit, the big guy has lasted out. And now Crowley, Khan and confused Steve, your last three in this rumble this week on UK Wrestling Mayhem, with the opportunity at any title of their choice, at any time of their choice, on the line. And Steve's sort of got Mustafa Khan on the ropes here, but Crowley from behind with a sleeper hold here. He could choke him all day because it's all legal. It doesn't really matter how he chokes him out. And Crowley looking delighted with his efforts. He should be delighted with his efforts, to be fair, to make it all this way. Now should really be thinking about throwing Steve over the top rope. It's not happened though. And Crowley getting caught here by Steve. And Mustafa Khan helping out Steve a little bit here. Crowley on the edge. He's on the brink, folks. He really is on the brink, and he's gone. Finally. Crowley out of here. And now we're down to the Persian heavyweight champion, Mustafa Khan. Oh, and confused Steve, the last two entrants. Well, Mustafa Khan, the first entrant even. Excuse me, and Steve, the last entrant. As now Steve gets caught with that huge side suplex. No pinfalls here. The aim of the game is to get your opponent over the top rope. And both feet hit the floor. Mustafa Khan. It might just be a matter of time here, folks. Steve trying to fight back with all he's worth. Mustafa Khan, the endurance he's shown, he must be exhausted, but all he's got to do is get one more person out of here, and then he becomes the winner of this rumble and that title opportunity. He's confused. Steve is holding onto the leg of Mustafa Khan. Can you believe this? He's getting dragged around by Khan. He's just thinking, what the hell is going on here? He's holding on to. I mean, it was a smart move by Steve in some ways, but it just wasn't very adaptive and clever. Because now Steve has got Khan in the corner, charging in the moment it comes. And Steve gets, oh no, hoisted up over the top rope. Khan thinks he's won, he hasn't. As Steve held on. Khan realises this, he kicks, and now he has. And look at that, the number one entrant has done it, folks. Unbelievable. The Persian heavyweight champion, the one and only. Mustafa Khan wins the Revolutionary Road Rumble here on UK Wrestling Mayhem. Now he gets a title opportunity against any champion, anytime, any place, whenever he feels like it. Really, really good effort from Mustafa Khan. Outlasted the field and became the winner of this Revolutionary Road Rumble this week here on UK Wrestling Mayhem. Well done, Mustafa Khan. I am Brett Hadley. I'll see you again right here very soon on Mayhem. Goodbye, everybody.